want to read you something that was said during a very public and very high-profile rape sentencing this week. "You are pathetic, disturbed, and completely violent. The world is better off with you in prison." So that's what one of Danny Masterson's rape victims told him before he learned his fate.
A Los Angeles judge has sentenced one of the stars of That 70s Show, Danny Masterson, to 30 years to life in prison for raping 2 women.
That 70s Show was a pretty popular show back in the day.
I just saw a UFO! Oh my God! What an unbelievable coincidence! I was just telling Fez about how dumb you are!
But when the cameras were off, Masterson was involved in an organization that his victims told the court they feared. They made 3 accusations of rape, secured 2 convictions, and with one major through line, the role, they say, the Church of Scientology played in enabling Masterson's crimes, making him feel invincible. So let's break down the argument made in court for how the Church of Scientology protected Masterson for more than 20 years. The first thing we need to consider is that it took almost 15 years for Masterson's accusers to come forward. And that span of time matters because his accusers say they had been stalked and intimidated by the church that whole time. Between 2001 and 2003, 3 women say they were drugged and then raped. And keep in mind, this is when That 70s Show is still on air. Masterson's accusers say they reported what happened to church officials, but were intimidated and persuaded not to go to the police. Fast forward many years, in 2017, the Me Too movement is in full swing. The women come forward. Police launch an investigation, though it takes a while. In 2020, Masterson is charged with 3 counts of rape, and a judge rules he must stand trial. That trial begins in 2022, but there's no resolution. The jury's deadlocked on one accusation. They just can't reach a consensus. That paves the way for a retrial in May of this year when Masterson is found guilty on 2 of 3 counts of rape. So, from that first allegation brought forward in 2001 to Masterson's sentencing just last week, 22 years. And according to prosecutors, the Church of Scientology played a central role along the way.
Thank you, Tiny Tom Cruise. How can we ever repay you?
Well, you could make a sizable donation to the Church of Spaceship Beep Boop.
You mean the Church of...
Yeah, kidnapping, torture, extortion, that's the one.
Scientology has roots going back about 70 years. Its adherents believe in reincarnation and go through a form of counseling to seek enlightenment.
Whatever you have heard, if you haven't heard it from us, I can assure you, we are not what you expect.
Historically, they've denied allegations like the one suggesting they protected Danny Masterson and intimidated his accusers. But many accusers have come before them. And underneath it all, this is a structured, well-funded organization that claims to have millions of members worldwide. Influential people, too, many of them among the A-list crew in Hollywood.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
But then in the 1970s, they started to get people like John Travolta and Kirstie Alley. In the 1980s, they got Tom Cruise. And they knew that this was a key to getting a better, public image for Scientology.
And of course, Masterson and his 3 accusers. All were Scientologists at the time of the allegations, and they accused the church of not only protecting Masterson, but also intimidating them into silence. The women testified that when they first reported Masterson to the church, they were discouraged from even calling it rape. One woman said in court, she was told, "You cannot rape someone you're in a relationship with." They also say they were warned against reporting such a prominent member to police, an accusation against the church that we've heard before.
Anytime something happens to a victim in Scientology, you are immediately interrogated as to what you did.
Leah Remini, another TV actor another former Scientologist. She's suing the church for its, quote, mob-style operations and attacks against her and other ex-members, which she says stems from a long-standing tradition of targeting anyone perceived as an enemy. Now, the church flatly denies any wrongdoing. Church policy explicitly demands Scientologists abide by all laws of the land. All allegations to the contrary are totally false. But those accusing the church today say that's a lie.
They're still being fair game by Scientology. They're still being followed, hunted down.
It's that approach that Masterson's victims say was so powerful. It nearly prevented them from pursuing justice at all, because they believed their abuser was untouchable. Masterson won't get a chance at parole for 25 years.